The average woman will experience over 450 periods in her lifetime, and tracking those periods is extremely important to her health. According to the American Pregnancy Association's article, How to Get Pregnant Naturally, the first step to conceiving or not conceiving a child is to start tracking your menstrual cycles. Over the centuries, women have used countless methods of tracking their menstrual cycles. Before the advent of electric light, women used phases of the moon. And before that and after that, women used calendars. But now there is a better method for tracking your periods.
That middle button. Are you hitting the middle one? There you go.
The Clue app. The Clue app is a mobile app that tracks your periods and your ovulation cycles for you. I've been using the Clue app for over a year, and I can honestly say it's the best method of tracking my period that I've ever used. Today we're going to discuss what problems may come about from not tracking your period, and why the Clue app is the best solution. Okay. So now we're going to review the risks. The first and most obvious risk of being unaware of your period means you're unaware of when your fertile window occurs. Your fertile window is the time of the month you are most capable to be likely of conceiving. According to the Clue mobile app encyclopedia, the average fertile window is 10 days long, and it typically occurs in the 11th day of a 30-day cycle, where the first day of the cycle is the first day of the woman's period. Now that being said, you can see why knowing the date of the first day of your period is so important, or being able to predict when the next first day of your period is going to happen. Because if you don't, you might end up with an unexpected pregnancy. If you don't, you can end up having unprotected sex during your fertile window and having an unexpected pregnancy. Another problem with being unaware of your period is that you won't be able to detect irregularities within your period. And by irregularity, I mean having too many periods or skipping one or skipping around during the times of the month when your period occurs. According to the Period Problems webpage on the womenshealth.gov website, irregularly occurring periods can be symptoms of eating disorders, diabetes, thyroid problems, and pelvic inflammatory disease. If you don't track your periods, you'll have no idea if you're missing or having late periods. And you might end up seeing your doctor too late, whereas if you were aware of your periods, you could get the message that your body's trying to send you sooner. So now that we've established that surprise pregnancies and health problems can occur from not tracking your periods, let's go to the solution. The best way to track your period and prevent these things from happening is to use the Clue app to track your period. The Clue app takes data entered in by the user. So this is a screenshot I found online. The website also had demos, but the picture quality is very low. So this is a real person cycle, but anyways, so I couldn't find a screenshot of it, but the home screen of the app is a little circle with a line around it, and the circle says enter in your data. So you click that, and this will take you to this screen. And so this, of course, is to enter in how much menstrual fluid you're having during your period. This is to record whether you are having cramps or headaches or any kind of PMS system. And then this is to track your mood, your hormonal mood swings. Then, of course, if you click this arrow, you can find more options, like there's an option for your digestion, for how good your skin is, for how good your hair is, for your sex drive, for whether or not you have unprotected sex during your period or anytime during the cycle. You can enter in your data anytime during the cycle because that all has to do with your fertility and your upcoming fertility window. Anyways, so the Clue app takes data entered in by the user. It calculates when you've entered your period, when your last day of your period is, and it predicts it for you. So right here, these red squares, these are days that the user actually had their period entered in that data. And so this is the day that they were on when they took the screenshots. And right here, these little blue bubbles, this is called the fertile window. So this is the time the app has calculated that this person is going to be fertile and capable of conceiving a baby. And these red bubbles down here are the next predicted period. You can see they kind of line up with the first period. And then down here you can see it's been cut off, but these are the next upcoming fertile window. So not only So not only does it predict your fertile window for you, it also predicts your period. So if you're late, you're going to know. or if you're early, you're gonna know. So the app also includes informational tabs to inform the user of the physical symptoms of ovulation. So even in case the app is wrong, you can still have a way of knowing. Right here, you guys see this little eye? If you click on it, it actually takes you to, I wouldn't say a web page, I guess like a little informational tab about what all these symptoms might mean. And it has this for every single symptom category after this. So you can choose any symptom you want and it'll tell you all about it, like why you're craving certain foods, why your sex drive is higher, why you're feeling upset, or anything like that. By using the Clue app, you'll be more familiar with your cycle and can rest easy in terms of surprise pregnancy and missing periods. Since you have this feature right here, a lot of stress is taken away. And I know what you're thinking, can't I just use a calendar? You could, but like I just said, you'd miss out on a lot of this information the Clue app gives you. And it also sets reminders for you, so it can tell you to go buy pads or tampons to be prepared for your next period. And also it's secure. So the Clue app is on your phone, and if you're password protected, your Clue app is also password protected. There's no chance of anybody just coming across like with a calendar or a journal. And it's a lot more accurate, I would say, because when I use the calendar, I would often forget to mark the days of my period. I never forget when I have my period to mark the days of my Clue app because it's on my phone. It's completely convenient. So this is why I really encourage you to use the Clue app. This is why I really encourage you to use the Clue app. Not only will you be safer in surprise pregnancy or health problems, you also have the added perk of privacy. Downloading the Clue app is the best method to track your period and keeps you safe from major life problems and it keeps you from ever experiencing an unexpected period again. Thank you.
Good. Does it cost money?